The Pipeline and Hazardous Materials Safety Administration, or PHMSA, within the U.S. Department of Transportation, is responsible for protecting people and the environment by advancing the safe transportation of energy products and other hazardous materials that are essential to our daily lives. To do this, we establish national policy, set and enforce safety standards, educate stakeholders, and conduct research to prevent incidents. Today, we want to share with you a potential safety issue that affects the fast-growing mobile vending segment of the food service industry. IBIS World, a business analyst firm, reports that food truck industry revenue grew each year from 2010 to 2015 and is projected to continue growing over the next 5 years as more vendors enter the lucrative market. Propane cylinders, or tanks, are commonly used throughout the food truck industry to store propane used as a fuel source for cooking and heating. Although propane, a Division 2.1 flammable gas, and their cylinders are regulated by the Hazardous Materials Regulations, or HMR, the food truck industry is often not aware of the application of the regulations. Food trucks that are transporting flammable gas, such as propane in cylinders, are provided relief from some of the requirements of the HMR when transported in conformance with the Materials of Trade, or MOTS provisions of the HMR found in 49 CFR Section 173.6. While the MOT's provisions do allow for some relief from the regulations, cylinders containing flammable gases must conform to the packaging, qualification, maintenance, and use requirements of the HMR. Recently, accidents in Pennsylvania and Minnesota caused by leaking propane cylinders in food trucks resulted in deaths and serious injuries. These accidents highlight the destructive power of cylinder ruptures and underscore the need for awareness measures to address propane hazards to ensure your safety. Cylinders are required to be requalified or replaced every 5 or 10 years, depending on the cylinder type, condition, and previous requalification method. Requalification is the completion of a visual inspection, and if required, a pressure test to determine its suitability for continued service. Refer to 49 CFR 180.205D and 180.209E for more information. The original manufacturer or test date and any requalification dates must be presented in a specific manner on each cylinder. Cylinders that are overdue for requalification must not be filled until successfully requalified in accordance with the HMR. Cylinders that are damaged, for example, dented, cracked, abraded, corroding, or showing signs of overheating, must be requalified prior to further use. A cylinder stamped with the basic marking with no alphabetic character at the 3 o'clock position indicates they passed the visual inspection and a volumetric expansion test and must be requalified at least every 10 years. A cylinder stamped with an S indicates they passed visual inspection and a proof pressure test and must be requalified every 10 years. A cylinder stamped with an E indicates they passed the external visual inspection. When a cylinder is visually inspected instead of pressure tested, using either the volumetric expansion test or the proof pressure test, subsequent inspections are required at 5-year intervals. These tests and inspections must be performed only by a requalifier who has been approved by PHMSA and assigned a current Requalifier Identification Number, or RIN, or Visual Identification Number, or VIN. To locate a PHMSA-approved RIN or VIN requalifier in your area, download our free RIN-VIN Locator app from the Google or Apple stores, or visit our website for an interactive tool. For more information about pressure cylinder safety, contact PHMSA's Hazmat Info Center at 1-800-467-4922 or email the Info Center. Also, check out PHMSA's other resources available on its website through outreach and training links. By working together, we can keep everyone safe and in compliance.